All right, here we are. The next semifinals match, Lev versus LolSteamRoller here. LolSteamRoller immediately going for his build. Triple tier ones, it looks like, of squirrels, lizards, and pigeons, backed by wolf and ferret. In the meantime, Lev is going to be going for the toads.
Interesting. He must be expecting lizards.
So
it's the only time. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, toads are... Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say he was going to bring out the toads, but never mind. So I was going to say, we haven't really seen toads much in these finals matches that recently.
So he takes out toads just as LolSteamRoller takes out lizards, and then LolSteamRoller is going to add in lizards again. Lev
got stream sniping? What is this?
They're good enough not to do that. Lev opts for his wolf and owl combination. It's an interesting one. I don't know exactly why it works. I haven't researched the theory of it, but it does, and Lev makes it work, so we'll see how this game goes.
Alright, here we are. Game number 1 between Lev and LolSteamRoller. Let's see how this match will go between the two of them. Looks like Lev has his final loadout at the ready for him. In the meantime, both sides just trying to get their farms up as we take a look around this map here. A very... I'm not really sure to describe this map. There seems like one road, low ground road between the two bases, but there's a lot of options through the waterfront that Lev has.
There's quite a few angles of attack to each base, but they're quite long. There's this strange elevation going on. So Lev in yellow to the east side. His expansions are far away from LolSteamRoller, relatively, but they're not that easy to defend because of the high ground around them. Whereas LolSteamRoller, he has the base to the west of his main base, which is pretty easy to defend, as long as he can keep an eye on where Lev's army is. Both players went for 7 farm Warren, it looked like. And then, yeah, the middle is very hard to get to for Lev. So we'll see if LolSteamRoller can capitalize on that.
Alright, both sides getting their squirrel army at the ready, 6 squirrels each on their 8 farms. And do you think they're... Oh, whoa, oh. LolSteamRoller. I don't know if that was a misclick or if he was just trying to bait something. He was trying to grab that expansion there and sold it immediately. I think that might have been an accident then.
Yeah, he can move his squirrels to that ledge and pick off 3 of Lev's farms if he moved there. But he'd have to probably get back to base fast enough before Lev can counterattack. We'll see if he ends up going for that play.
Alright, it looks like he's also going to bring out the lizard as well. So it's going to be 2 squirrels with the lizard warren as well. And now, speaking of that expansion earlier, do you think Lev will try to go for any sneaky expansion plays because of his position?
I don't think he needs to be sneaky about it. Like, he's going to reinforce here. Yeah, he puts up some barbed wire in front and then expands behind it. It's pretty standard play. LolSteamRoller has lizards to deal with the barbed wire, but they're not going to be enough if there's squirrels sitting on top of it. But then the army can be forced out because LolSteamRoller has his ferret warren up, so sooner rather than later there will be ferret shots going down.
Alright, hopefully Lev can see this happen, but in the meantime he's just going to reinforce this expansion. Some more barbed wire coming out, he says.
Yeah, covering his angle, that's good.
LolSteamRoller seems to be planning something. He's going to bring his ferret over to the high ground. Here it comes.
Instead of moving his squirrels, he's going to move the ferret over there. Lev is not going to scout this.
He does not know the ferret's coming.
Lev has balloons, but they're not up yet, so this ferret is going to do massive work. It's not in range, though. LolSteamRoller backed off a little bit too early.
He left it there, and now it's just sitting there, wondering what to do. Oh boy, he's gonna go back. He's gonna reposition the ferret. He has to.
Lev, look at this. Lev builds a beautiful sniper balloon on the high ground.
All right, so he's gonna take out the first farm with the ferret. He's gonna take out farm number 2.
But meanwhile, Lev does the right thing and moves in his army against LolSteamRollers, who does back out. But his ferrets are on the high ground. This is good positioning for LolSteamRoller. But he only took out 1 farm, which is, considering the circumstances,
that pig just has spider senses or something. He just dodged every single ferret bullet, which was insane. And it looks like as LolSteamRoller trying to go for some ferrets, Lev is moving in with his army. Can LolSteamRoller actually see this happening? He's going to bring back himself over there.
The ferrets, no!
The ferrets, no! As second time, his ferrets are out of position once more. And
this is very unfortunate. LolSteamRoller's getting expanding, choosing to get that base.
Alright, he's gonna come around. The barbed wire is at the ready. The lizards are on their way to take it out, but he's gonna back out immediately. He sees the squirrel army
dancing around the range of that sniper balloon, and Lev sees everything because of that balloon.
Ooh, he does sell that warren just in time before the ferret takes it out. It's a nice reaction from Lev. So let me ask, if LolSteamer did happen to get those ferrets in the proper position, how much trouble would he have been in? Before you answer that, looks like we're having engagement on the top here. Lev pushing his way through with the squirrels. Meanwhile, LolSteamer trying to push his way through. He has to defend this expansion as much as he can. He is going to push back Lev's army, but that sniper balloon is going to be a problem for LolSteamRoller. He's going to make his way up to the north towards that empty expansion, but Lev is up there as well at the ready with his own army. And the ferrets are going to make their way in. They take out... Well, he doesn't take out the warren. It looks like he sells the warren just before it gets destroyed, so he gets some food back from it. But the ferrets are there. They're pressuring this area.
He sells too many warrens, then he doesn't have units left.
He does have this owl warren at the ready. He's going to be slowly moving in with his squirrels. Lev being very careful about his positioning right now. Some squirrels are being taken out by the ferret fire, but it looks like he's actually taken out a lot of LolSteamer's units. He has to back out right now. He only has 3 squirrels to defend his ferrets. And Lev just has a short path.
Probably could have stayed a little bit longer, but he decides to back off. Still, I think that's a win for LolSteamRoller, but the owl for Lev is close to being finished here. Is it on the way?
It is on the way.
Yes, it is. It's almost finished.
5 seconds before it's
That's going to be
done.
a huge deal, I think.
Alright.
Lev, I'm surprised that LolSteamRoller took the base that he did, but it seems to be working out for him.
Alright, in the meantime, it looks like Lev just trying to dance around. LolSteamer does take out some barbed wire, but here comes Lev's army. The owl is in position here. Do we see a possible owl bomb? Not yet. The owl has not been popped yet. Lev is going to back out a little bit. I don't think he wants to lose that owl this early yet.
Yeah, Lev's balloon on that cliff position is just beautiful. It controls so much of the map. Now, Lev is ahead in farms currently because LolSteamRoller was really late to get his expansion up. Oh, might be another engagement. Lev thinks better of it.
He has a sniper balloon of his own. He's telling Lev, get out of this area. But he's going to attack from the south side. Can he get anything done here? The owl is looming above, dropping mice. But it looks like Lev is not going to commit quite yet. He's going to back out just some more.
Lev took a good trade though. And now he's going to retake the fight in his own sniper balloon range. This is great.
Alright, both sides just trying to dance outside the range of the sniper balloons right now. As Lev pushing his way in through once more. The owl, 1 HP.
1 HP.
Okay, it's still there. Is he going to go back in for the owl bomb? Not quite yet. He still wants to save that owl.
Oh, but all of Lev's reinforcements got sniped out. Most of them get sniped out by LolSteamRoller's balloon. This is not great for him.
Oh, the pathing the squirrels, not the great for them right now as they run.
Have to keep in mind that, yeah, they prioritize the road. And there's only road, actually, so it doesn't really matter in this case.
Alright, here we go. Lev wants to take out that sniper balloon. He's going to make his way there. Can he get there in time? His squirrel army is there, ready to chunk that balloon down to pieces. And he's now going to make his way slowly forward towards his expansion right now, trying to position his units on the high ground to prevent LolSteamer from reinforcing this area. Oh, it looks like LolSteamer is going to call the GG.
He waited too long to expand, and then he couldn't keep up his aggression. He simply didn't have the food for it.
Alright, a long drawn-out battle there, but it does look like Lev will take game number 1 for himself, forcing LolSteamer in a very precarious situation. And some nice owl plays from Lev as well, preventing the owl from dying. I thought
there was some really good micro. I'd say he got a little bit lucky as well, but it was good control.
1 HP owl is basically what happened there.
Yep, it was nice. Yeah, and the sniper balloon position was really good for Lev. And like I said, LolSteamRoller, he could expand earlier in safer positions than he did. But he decided to go for the ferret play and unfortunately didn't quite rally his ferrets far forward enough.
Do you think things would have changed if he did get those ferrets in the proper position?
They could have killed more farms, which would slow down Lev, which would have changed the game for sure.
Alright. Hopefully